Hello everybody and welcome to the decks of the weekend. As always, this is a video that I record every Monday and it goes over the decks that caught my attention the most amongst the three formats that I like to showcase on my channel, which in this case, this weekend, this Monday will be Modern, Legacy and Pauper. This past weekend, I've actually didn't go to any tournament, but a good friend of mine came over and we tested Pioneer for 3 days non-stop because of the upcoming Pro Tour. It was fun to go back to the old days of actually testing for events non-stop, playing and thinking about Magic for like 10 hours a day. Actually more than that, but yeah, I just say 10 to feel like you're normal, but the reality is that every time you're awake you just test, think, breathe Magic. I look forward to that in Chicago, so this weekend I had a little bit of taste of that. And I'm back on my content. Today I streamed some Modern, tomorrow we'll stream some Legacy, and then there'll be the new format. I think I want to try and stream some Draft as well, so we will see how that goes, but for now, let's stick to Modern. The new cards were legal this weekend at the SCG Hartford. Not legal yet on Magic Online though, so there's a little bit of discrepancy there. But the deck that did well, despite I don't think it's very good, it's Creativity. It came second in both SCG 10K. And it was definitely something that we've seen Creativity doing decent percentage wise at the RC in Ghent with a 54% win rate, which didn't quite convert to like a deck that stand out. I think the first person with the deck was like 50th place, so not that well, but overall the deck was solid, and it did spike at the SCG again with two finalists. One was won by Team Arinus, the other was won by Amulet Titan. I think there were some people playing the Scryland, the actually not Scry, the Surveillance. That will definitely something that will be interesting, and I think that it could have slotted into Creativity as well. It didn't though. There was no copy of Surveillance in this deck, but I think that could have been. A card that I've seen here is Striker Rich. Definitely a thing that you can either save some life, target with Creativity, ramp to a turn 2 Fable. Honestly, not too much going on here. This is the list that was going on a year ago, so I don't even think it's that well positioned in the game. So again, I'm kind of a Creativity hater, but I also am a quote-unquote journalist here, bringing you the news, and the news definitely told you that Creativity is on the map. Despite its rough matchup against the Cascade decks, which are super popular. So play and test this archetype to your RC at your feel free to disagree with me, but I definitely wanted to put this deck out there, and it's definitely the decks of the weekend, as it did very well compared to what it did in the past weeks and months. So definitely keep this deck in check if you've lacked it in the past, and know how to play it, know how to sequence it, know how to time your resources and such. Let's go over to another format, which is Legacy, where Davide Marcotti and has done something that was I don't know, kind of like I don't think I've seen this card ever again after they banned Mental Misstep in Legacy, Hive Mind. So this is a card that we've seen so much long ago in Modern. It was well, obviously like combo with the Pact and such. You played it in the Amulet Titan, but kind of disappeared, and now it's back. This is the other card that's from a commander set that I didn't even know. That's Sudden Substitution. So you pay 4, it's an instant speed. You exchange the target of non-creature spell, so your Pact, with a creature, so their creature. So they control the Pact now, and they have to pay the Pact in their upkeep. So you play Pact, hold priority, play Sudden Substitution, and you win the game in their upkeep. And you'd be like, what happens if they don't have a creature? Well, you play Forbidden Orchard, so you give them a creature so that you can play the Sudden Substitution. Or you can go Show and Tell, Hive Mind, Pact, win. Or you can just go 6 mana, Hive Mind, Pact, win. Pact of Negation is obviously another way you can combo. So let's say you go Show and Tell, Hive Mind, then you go Brainstorm, Pact of Negation, your Brainstorm. Your opponent has to copy the Pact of Negation, and then they have to pay the cost in their upkeep. I want to stream this deck tomorrow morning, so expect this video to come out in the next time. I don't actually know. I'm stocking up a lot of videos because, as you know, I do one video a day on my YouTube channel, but I also will leave for a lot of days to the Chicago testing, as I mentioned earlier. So I will be stocking some videos that will go up. Hopefully, I'll be able to keep up my one video a day. It is challenging, but I do not waste time and content, so you guys can enjoy that one league, which is pretty big, compared to a lot of other videos. If you know the Mango's Workshop, it's going out now, and well, once you do the gameplay and you cut all of the dead parts, the video at the end of the day becomes quite tiny. I believe that it's like half an hour, maybe, like game plan. So yeah, the 2B last week we had the pre-release, and we also played Pauper. And by the way, if you're one of the people that watched this, that subbed, I'm so grateful for that. This number are huge. Me and Tommy, my editor and co-host, are super happy about that. So yeah, definitely check this out. This is my channel for the paper gameplay. We have an office for that, whereas this other channel, Andrea Mengucci, will just be still at home doing the Magic Online and the deck of the weekend and things like that. So this is definitely we're already at 6,900. Looking forward to get that 10K soon. It is very exciting. I haven't mentioned the One Ring for this deck. This is definitely another card that has made this deck playable, as in, well, you can not only ramp to your combo, you can just also play the ring, which is, I don't want to say one card combo because it isn't, but it gives you like a turn, 3 cards, and so on and so forth, and you get enough value to then combo with Sudden Substitution or Hive Mind and win the game with Summoner's Pact or Pact of Titan. Let's go over to Pauper. There are 3 challenges on Magic Online now in Pauper. Daybreak realized that Pauper is very well loved and very much played, and they have now 3 challenges. So yeah, one was won by Jiska Ephemerate. So check it out. You're one of the the few people that love to play Jiska Ephemerate, but this is my deck of the week for sure. So this deck is actually I think it takes a little bit to explain what it does. All right, so let me move this thing around. Okay, how about here? How about I move this here? Okay, this makes sense now. I should have done it at the beginning. Anyway, what this deck does, I actually played against this deck in my Pauper League in paper, and I lost because I didn't know what it did, but now I do, so I can explain it to you. It's a self-mill deck. You have self-mill cards like Mark Triton, Blanche, Wood, Prowler, City Wayfinder, and Scrapwork Mutt. Scrapwork Mutt in combination with Stink with Imp, Reg 5, so you mill 5, because you can even like discard the Imp, draw, pick it back up, mill 5. You mill a lot of cards. What happens? Well, you have a Corn Harvest, which is basically the green side of Deep Analysis mixed to Squirrel. You just cast your cards as well, or they stay in play, and then you dread return back the Lothla Giant, and you kill your opponent. You also have Gnaw to the Bone, which is huge. Like, I was playing Blue-Red Scred, they basically just, I can never kill them on deck, on life, because they had so much life, and you can't even counter this because they can just flash it back. And, or you can also just go turn 2 Exhume. That's another route that you can take. You can go like turn 1 Forest, Cycle Troll Kazandum, turn 2 Exhume. This is something that maybe, doesn't win the game on the spot. But it's... Actually, they did this against me the other day. I was playing Glitters and I just raised it because the Glitters deck is very powerful. But yeah, so this is how you win. Usually just Dread Return Lothla Giant, super resilient against counter magic because, well, you just cast this 2 times with flashback. And then you have Ancient Grudge for relics, Flaring Pain for... Does this do damage? Okay, so for the... Flaring Pain for the Prismatic Strands, because they can name black, and then this doesn't work. So you just do this, and then damage can't be prevented. Route Reunion, and then, yeah, Real Revelation. So everything is flashbackable, which is very nice for your self-mill deck. So, like, these cyber cards, actually, you see them a lot. You actually fix the red pretty easily with the General Resent and Troll of Kazandum. So overall, this deck has a lot of approaches and attacks. I think it's a cool deck. I don't know if I'll play it, but it's definitely something that you should be worried about with your blue grindy deck. My Scred red, my Isa Scred actually did very well with that deck. I think I lost like once or twice only, and one loss was to this dredge deck. So definitely something cool. That is it for my deck of the weekend. I hope that you have a lovely week. I hope that you'll stay tuned to Mango channel. If you're arrived to here, remember to subscribe, because they help the stats having more subs, and who knows what happens. So yeah, thank you so much. Have a great rest of the week.